Hi, I'm Joe, and you're watching Ninjoke. Now, the D6 is a pretty easy die to model, so I thought it would be fun to instead do a speedrun instead of a tutorial. So, to introduce you to the concept of a speedrun, I thought I'd speedrun through this intro. So, onto the shameless self-promotion. Hey, you don't like the dies I make or you don't need them for anything? Well, maybe you can look at them on a t-shirt or apparel at the Red Jacket, Redbubble, and TeePublic stores. Okay, onto the speedrun.
Okay, you're here with your joke commentator Joe, and I'll be walking you through the speed model. The timer will start as soon as he clicks off the splash screen. And we're off to the races. Okay, he's searching for the text. He's trying to instantiate it really quick. Okay, he's got the text in, he now needs to type the numbers. It's a race against the clock. He better type those numbers fast. Ooh, tiny mistake over there. Might cost him a bit of time. Ah, you didn't need a 7. You're only doing a D6. Okay, quick, you have to get the font. We've been using Comic Sans throughout the whole tutorial series, so you have to go in, find Comic Sans Bold, and select it as fast as possible. Ooh, that dyslexia is hitting hard. Can't find Comic Sans. C-O, bold, right there. You got it. Okay, the numbers are now Comic Sans. Now, convert them into a mesh. You're wasting time going into edit mode. Now the numbers are meshed, we're gonna extrude them by 0.2. Get them a good depth to be engraved into the die. Okay, now there's 0.2. You should have stayed in edit mode so you can separate the models. Now we're separating out the numbers. Trying to get them into their own object so they're easier to place. We do this so we can move the origin point into the center of each number. Okay, now that we're out, you didn't need to export or send that last number into its own model. That's another penalty to time. Okay, starting with the 6, the top of the die, we're going to put the origin into the center. Ooh, we're doing it for all the numbers first. I don't know if this will save time or if it's simply a waste of time. Either way, this has to be done. Ooh, using the good use of Shift R to repeat an action you've already done. Okay. The positions are very simple. It will be 1 in whatever direction the face is facing, and then 0 for the rest. At least that should be accurate. Okay, he's got the 6 on top of the die. Okay, scaling it to an appropriate scale. We're picking 2.505. Okay. Oh no, he's fumbling. Oh, he doesn't know where the numbers go. Okay, he forgot his reference die. Going to get the reference die. Oh, this is a waste of time. Oh, this will be a huge penalty to the score. Okay. Still searching for a die. The clock is ticking. What is he doing? Okay, it looks like he's back. He's got the die, he's got the numbers, he's got the reference. Let's see what he does next. Okay, he's going for the 2. The 2 for... Oh, no. He's going for the 5. You know what? I forgot my reference die. So while he's going for the 5... Ooh, where does that 5 go? Okay, rotating it in the Y 90 degrees. After rotating it in the X 90 degrees. You've rotated in the Y 180. Okay, looking at the reference die, let's see. The 5. Front face of the die facing downwards. Of course, if you rotate that die with a 6 on top, anti-clockwise, that 5 will be right side up. Okay, looks like he's got it. Ooh, it's not quite center. Will he take the time to fix it? Oh, yes, it looks like he's going to take the time to fix it. Yeah, good for aesthetics, terrible for time. Okay, centering it. He could have tried doing this a lot faster. Well, no arguing with a perfectionist. Okay, he's moving on to the 4. The 4 is next. The 4 is located directly opposite the left side of the cube, the right side. I don't know why I phrased it that way. I'm just stressed for him. Ooh, taking a while to rotate that, trying to figure out which direction that 3 is facing. Oh, he moved to the 3. I didn't even notice. I was focusing on the die. Okay, he's shifting it. He's doing the left side of the face. Okay, looks like he got all his rotations correct. 90 in the X, negative 180 in the Y, and negative 90 in the Z. He's now positioning it at 1, 0, 0. That is 1 for the X. Oh, nope, he placed it wrong. Negative 1 for the X, 0 for the Y, and 0 for the Z. Okay, now that he's got 3 numbers placed correctly, he now can copy their location and orientation to get the remaining 3 numbers. He's now determining which number goes where. As we all know, the 2 opposing numbers on a die will equal to 1 plus the number of faces on that die. That is always the rule, and it's always the rule we followed, and we're not changing it now. So that 2 is going across from the 5. We're trying to get the exact same orientation and position as the 5. The stalling, the waiting, he's trying to figure it out. I don't know what he has to figure out. You have to get it the same orientation as the 5. Or is he thinking he can do it manually? Is he debating? The debating is wasting time. Just do it, place it in the same orientation as the 5. He's still debating. He's checking. Yes, okay, he's going with the same orientation as the primary 3 numbers he had placed down. I'm sure the negative 1 may have thrown him. Okay, he's got the 2 in place, he's moving on to the 1. Now folks at home, please remember, we have already put our origin in the center of our numbers. That's why all of this is working. He's got to position the 1 the exact same place he put the 6. This one is the easiest location. I don't know what he's doing, typing 1 into the X location. Yes, there he goes. He figured it out. Now he just puts 1 into the Z position, and yes, there he has it. He has the 1 in place. Now for both the 1 and the 2, it seems like he decided the orientation is fine. Will the same be said for the 4? Okay, he took a top view, checking on the 1's positioning, checking that it is actually center with the face, and now he's moving on to the 4, placing it in the position of the 3. Okay, he got the position correct. Now he only has to deal with the orientation. Ooh, it's slowing down. Had to reselect that number. That's going to cost him some time. We wait on bated breath as he rescales the 4. Now, will he recenter that 4, or will he move on? Oh, he's going to take the time to recenter. Okay. Moving it a bit in the Y, and then a bit in the Z. Okay, all the numbers are in place. Now all he has to do is rotate around that center. I hope he oh, I don't know what he's doing, selecting all those numbers. That's gonna cost him some time. I think he's realized his mistake. And now he's going for, oh, he forgot to switch the axis, the pivot point, to rotate that too. That's also gonna cost him some time. There we have it. Granted, he could have switched to normal and rotated around each individual number's Y, but he chose to simply use the global positions, the global transforms, to rotate the numbers. It seemed like a faster option. That's good on him. Okay, he's looking to now engrave the numbers onto the body of the die. Now, if you've been watching this series, you know we do two types of die. We do a die with a beveled edge and a die with a sharp edge. To complete this competition, he needs to make both die and add materials to them. Okay. He's placed numbers in the collection, and now he's using the Boolean modifier. The Boolean modifier to engrave the numbers onto the cube. Doesn't look like he's realized that he needs to make both versions of the die to complete this contest. He was checking the Boolean was working, and now he's back at it. Okay, he looks at the die. There we go, we got the duplicate. Ooh, something seems off, he seems a bit confused. Oh, I think there was lag on his system. I don't know how this will count towards the time. Oh, okay. He wants to keep the original cube. Don't know if that's a smart option for time. Maybe you should just use the cube, the original cube, instead of saving it in case of failure. The lag on duplication is really hitting him. Okay, folks, he seems to have got it. He now just needs to bevel those edges. For some reason, he indented. I don't know if that was a glitch, or if it was on purpose, or by accident. There we go, he's got a beveled cube, making sure all the numbers stay within the unbeveled faces. We're cooling down now, folks. We're reaching the end. Checking his work, and now he exits edit mode. He's got one more step. After applying the Boolean modifier, he will have to assign materials. It seems he's really slowed down now. Trying to be careful not to make any mistakes. Oh, he's decided to assign the material before he applies the modifier. This is smart, making sure the geometry is as simple as possible while applying the primary materials, leaving only one material that needs to be applied later. He's created materials. This material will be used for both models. Folks, this is taking longer than anticipated, but it is beautiful to watch him work. He's selecting the colors. Now these colors mimic the dyes we've been using in all the tutorials. Red faces, yellow edges, and white numbers. He's double checking his selections, double checking his assignments, and he's shading the beveled edges smooth. It looks like we've completed our beveled die. He's applying the Boolean modifier, and there we have it. The Boolean modifier has been applied. As you can see, he demonstrates that both cubes have been engraved properly. He is now assigning the colors for the first cube, the sharp cube. The base material was the face color. And and he now just remembered he already created the numbers material. And it looks like he's looking to assign it to the numbers. Something seems off though. Okay, he was double checking that he was assigning the face properly. And now he's looking for selection. Is he looking for inverse selection? Oh no, he does not know they removed the pop-ups, the tips, the context menu that comes up when you press A. Now he is scrambling to search for the inverse selection. There we go, inverse selection, he's got it. He's assigned the numbers to Sharp Cube. One thing left before the timer is over. He needs to assign the number material to the beveled cube. He needs to do this fast. He needs to figure out exactly how he's gonna do this. Okay, he selected the faces, and he's deselecting anything that is not a number. It's down to the wire, folks. This will set a precedence for all die modeling speedruns. He's double checking, he selected everything, and now he's assigning the numbers. As soon as he presses assign, and it's done, the timer can stop. We've got it.
Okay, so there you have it. Modeling the D6 from scratch as fast as I could took 15 minutes and 50 seconds. Like usual, if you want to view the die, it's up on Sketchfab, and if you want to purchase it, it's up on CGTrader. I'm going to bring this to a quick close. All the links will be in the description below. And if you like this and want to see the rest of the series, you can click here, or if you want to see some other D&D stuff, you can click here. And if you want to see what's coming next, please hit that notification bell and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and joke out!